Hi, everyone. We hope you guys are having a great day out there. Thank you so much for joining us today. It is Mr. Tiska with you once again. And once again, I'm joined by Mrs. Kraft. Mrs. Kraft, how are you today?
I am still feeling the high from the last screencast, which was over the top amazing.
It was over the top amazing. And this one's going to be even better. Miss Hoff, how are you?
I don't even know if I'd call that a screencast. It was so good. It was like a motion picture.
I loved it.
It really was. So today we're going to be doing Chapter 5, Section 4, Ratifying the Constitution. Now, the big idea for today is that Americans carried on a vigorous debate before ratifying the Constitution.
And the main ideas that we're going to talk about are Federalists and Anti-Federalists and how they engaged in debate over the new Constitution. The Federalist Papers played an important role in the fight for ratification of the Constitution, and 10 amendments were added to the Constitution to provide a Bill of Rights to protect citizens. Main idea number 1, we have the Federalists and the Anti-Federalists engaged in debate over the new Constitution.
Well, just call me Freddie Federalist, because as far as I'm concerned, this new Constitution is the absolute best thing there ever was. Of course, I'd like to introduce you to my friend, Artie Anti-Federalist.
That's me.
And how do you feel about it, buddy?
The Constitution stinks. It stinks. It stinks.
Oh, wait, just you hold on. We deserve a strong central government. We need to keep this country together.
But wait a minute. If we have a too strong central government, it's just going to take us over like Parliament.
Oh, don't be a scaredy cat. We're not going to do that to you. There's going to be a balance of power. Everybody's going to have their own little fair share. It's not going to be like a king.
Yeah, but will everybody have individual rights? Because I don't see a section in there that protects individual rights.
Wah. I'm telling you, I know that there's going to be individual rights. And this is the best thing that we could ever do for our country. And as far as I'm concerned, there's going to be a lot of different essays written about it to help you understand that.
Oh, yeah? What are your essays going to be called?
My essays? They're going to be called the Federalist Papers, named after me and my kind, the Federalist, Freddie Federalist here. Now, one of the best things about my Federalist Papers is we've got Alexander Hamilton. Alexander Hamilton. He is going to be writing. It's anonymous, though. Nobody knows that it's him. And then there's John Jay, super brilliant guy. And what's that? James Madison. He's a guy from the South. Even he is on board with this.
Wow. Those are some big names you're throwing at me. Yeah, but you know what? We Anti-Federalists, we have Patrick Henry, representative from Virginia, the man of the people. We also have George Mason. Oh, yeah, that's right. The George Mason. And last but not least, we have Samuel Adams, one of the spearheads of the American Revolution. Dare I say it, the spearhead of freedom.
That troublemaker, that's on your team. I'm telling you, he's not looking to help the country. He's just looking to cause trouble. Trust me, these papers are going to answer everything, and everybody's going to read them because they're going to be in newspapers all around the country. Everybody's going to get to see these Federalist Papers.
Yeah, well, you know what? We're going to write our own papers, and we're going to call them the Anti-Federalist Papers, and we're going to tell people the real story, how this Constitution, even though it may have some balance, doesn't really protect individual rights.
Well, let me tell you, the battle you're going to see is the battle for ratification, and we're going to win.
And that brings us to the battle of ratification. So I'm Nancy Neutral over here, and I'm going to tell you about the battle for ratification. So you needed 9 out of the 13 states to ratify the Constitution before it could go into effect. Every state had a special conventions to ratify it, with the exception of little old Rhode Island. Delaware was the first state to ratify, which is why you see on the license plates that it says Delaware is the first state, in 1787, and little Rhode Island was the last in 1790. New Hampshire was the 9th state, and it went into effect in June of 1788. New York and Virginia debated over ratification, but eventually they finally ratified it, and political leaders knew that these states were really important since Virginia had the largest population in the nation and New York was the important center for business and trade, and still is. Main idea 3. 10 amendments were added to the Constitution to provide a Bill of Rights to protect citizens.
Okay, so what is it that you say you have to have?
We need a section that protects individual rights.
All right. You know, I'm going to get my good buddy James Madison to take care of that because James Madison was there for the entire meeting and he's the most knowledgeable man about this. And if anybody can get this done, it's going to be Jimmy Madison. That's right. You heard it here. Go ahead.
Well, so what is he going to write? Is he going to write something, called the Bill of Rights that's actually going to be the first 10 amendments to the Constitution?
All right. So maybe he's not even going to stop at 10. Maybe he's going to write 12. That's right. He's going to give you 12, a whole dozen.
And are these 12 actually all going to be ratified, which means to approve?
Well, maybe not all of them, but I'll get you 10 out of the deal. And if I get you 10 amendments and we call it the Bill of Rights, will you then ratify the Constitution because it's the best thing that's ever happened since sliced bread?
Yeah, if you give us that Bill of Rights, if you give us that section that protects individual rights to guarantee our personal freedoms, then yes, we as the Anti-Federalists will convince our states to ratify or approve this Constitution.
Call it done. Put it in the books. We got ourselves a Constitution. Woo-hoo! Mic drop.
All right.
I believe that's it for us today. We hope you guys enjoyed today's screencast. I know we did. Mrs. Kraft, anything else you want to add?
No, I can't wait until we play around with the different parts of the Constitution because it's super awesome to learn about our country's story.
100%. Ms. Hoff, anything else you want to add?
Have a great day, Freddie Federalist and Artie Anti-Federalist.
Oh,
See you
thank you,
later, Nancy.
Thank you, Nancy Neutral. All right, guys, we'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.